Alright folks, so here I am again now with Crossbones. I believe I'm just on standard. Let me just make sure there that I didn't put the expert in, because I did it so quickly I didn't really pay attention. So let's go EXP. I didn't, so this is just standard 3, which is fine. I'm okay with that. And it is, as I said, Crossbones with all the usual stuff that he is in his deck. So it's the Crossbones deck with experimental weapons, standard 3 instead of the usual standard 1. And then we have Hydra Patrol, Weapons Master, and Legions of Hydra. So that's done. Set up, create the experimental weapons deck, and set it next to the main scheme deck. So that is down here. There you go. There are your 4 weapons cards. I want to flip this over. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So I'll just give that a quick shuffle first, and I'll shuffle this deck, and then we'll reveal this to be the energy shield. So in this case, it's attached to the villain. He gains retaliate 1, and then we have to get rid of an energy and a mental in order to discard this card. So today I'm actually going to go up against him with Hulk, because I very rarely played Hulk. Basically, I don't even think I've taken him out of the wrapping for my physical set. But yeah, just said I'd give him a try here now. And with that, let's look at our mulligan, I suppose. So I'm taking a variation here, which is the Build a Hulk, Solo Hulk, Justice, Undefeated and Expert. This comes from L3W157. So yep, I just looked for the most popular in this instance and grabbed that. I'll keep the Limitless Strength, and then of course we do have a draw for the experimental research. I may get rid of all of these. Maybe I'll keep this. Maybe I'll keep the bonus rage and get rid of these 3. So yeah, let's do that. So let's mulligan hand. I'll get rid of Thunderclap, Suborbital Leap, and I'll get rid of the Power of Justice as well. And I'll keep these 3, or these 2. So with that done, what comes in? We've got a Clear the Area, a Concussive Blow, Confuse an Enemy. That's not bad, actually. We could get a Confused out of him, and a Skilled Investigator. This is free. This pays for that. And then we could use these 2 to clear that. So, but with that though, let's let me use the experimental research here. Draw a card, choose and discard 1 card from your hand. So we'll draw 1 card. In this case, it's going to be Hulk Smash. When you make a basic attack, you get +10 for the attack. Okay, that changes how I feel about this. Against Overkill, I'll get rid of Concussive. Maybe I'll get rid of Skilled Investigator in this stage. All right. So that's that done. And with that, we'll begin turn 1. So first thing I will do is flip over to Hulk side. I'm going to use Clear the Area to bring out the Boundless Rage. Then I'm going to use Limitless Rage to play Hulk Smash. So it's an interrupt when you make a basic attack. So I'm going to attack. That's going to kick in. I get +10 for this attack. And if I played for it with all strength, which I have done, it gains overkill. So that's not too pertinent. So I've got 1, 2, 3. This is 4. And then +10, 14. So we've instantly on turn 1 put him into the next stage. So let's go next villain. Fantastic. With that done, I also take a retaliate from this guy here, and I'll move a few of these over here, get us a bit more screen real estate. So he comes with this, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the machine gun and attach it. So here we go. Here's the machine gun. When Crossbones attacks you, remove 1 ammo counter from it and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on the discarded card. Okay, so that's fine. I've got nothing else here I can do, so let me just dump these. And with that, we'll end the turn. So we're going into the villain phase. Part 1. 1 goes on to this. He's now going to attack me. I'm going to let this go. Let it punch right through. And then we have when Crossbones attacks you, remove 1 ammo counter from here. So we'll get rid of that. discard the top card of the encounter deck. So here comes the top card of the encounter deck, which will be a 1. Take indirect damage. I'll take 1 indirect damage there from that. That's done. And then his attack goes through for 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not bad. And then our bad card for this turn is Raid the Armory. Insight 1, so 1 goes on the main scheme. When revealed, discard cards until, from the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded, and then reveal the card. So what is that going to be? 1, nothing. 2, 3. Looking for a weapon. Nope. 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 Nothing. Well, we are really getting through this deck. That's armor, so that doesn't count. Am I going... like, I mean, what weapons does he have? Have we gone through them already? Weapon, here we go. Hydra sidearm. Attached to the villain. Forced interrupt. When attached villain attacks, the attack gains ranged. Okay. And then spend a mental and a physical resource to discard this card. Okay, so that is all right. So he is getting kitted out here, which is kind of nuts. So that's done. Fantastic. Fantastic. So let's move on to turn 2. So I've got very little I can actually do here, but maybe we get the beat cop out. Use these 3, get the beat cop out. That can slow this down maybe. And then I just attack again for 4. I think that might be the option. 1, 2, 3. Beat cop comes out. Exhaust beat cop. Move 1 threat from a scheme to here. So I'll take it from this, put it on that. And then I'm going to punch back for 1, 2, 3 plus this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take a retaliate from his energy shield. And I think we're done. There's nothing else happening here. So with that, another 1 goes on to this. He's now going to attack me. Here's the boost card for this. And then, of course, we have the machine gun, which is remove 1 ammo counter. Here's the top card for that. And we reveal it, and we take 2 damage. Excellent. Right, now he's attacking me for 1, 2. This is also discarded. 3. He's got ranged. So he's hitting me for another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this is after the activation resolve. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. 1 goes on to this. I think we're good. So I'll move these over again, just to tighten up the thing. And then we got our bad card, which in this case is going to be nowhere is safe. When revealed, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then, if it has any counters on it, discard an upgrade or a support you control. So 1 goes on to this. This will get rid of this upgrade, and then I'll get rid of that. I don't think it doesn't say. I think I get to choose on that, so we're good. So with that, then, excuse me, we're on to turn 3. So, this is interesting. So, I might use these 2 to do 4 damage. Maybe that's the play. And then I might switch down. I know we have some time. So first thing I'll do anyway is exhaust this to bring 1 down here. Then I'm going to punch him for 3. 1, 2, 3. I take a retaliate damage. Then I'm going to use strength to pay for unstoppable force, which readies Hulk. If you paid for this using only physical, which I did, draw a card. So we'll take a card there. That's fine. I'll punch him for another 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. And I take a retaliate for that again. Then I'm going to use the under surveillance here to draw out the phase 1. I'm wondering now if it's worth my time to go down. We know that'll be getting a 1, and then he'll be scheming for at least 2. I think it's worth going down in this instance, so I will. I'll flip down to Bruce Banner in this stage, and then we'll go to the villain phase. So part 1 goes on to this. He is then going to scheme here. He schemes for 2 plus another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, this gives it 4, so this has a total of 7. So we're okay. We haven't threaded out on stage 1 yet. And then the next one is our encounter card, which is a Hydra Soldier. All right. It has guard, and when it's defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. All right. So that's not the worst. Now, I get +4 hit points, which is interesting. This is going to give me 2 recovery, and I exhaust it to generate a what am I trying to say? Oh my god, a mental. Right. I don't have much else I can do. Maybe this is the play. Get the immovable object out, which is going to give me 4 hit points, and then recover. Maybe weather a few hits, and then go from there. So this costs 3. It's pretty much exactly what I have. So 1 second, guys. I'm just going to pause for a moment.
A few moments later.
Apologies for that brief interruption there. Let's use the experimental research. I'll draw a card and then choose a card to get rid of. So I'll draw this, which is Daredevil. That is good. That's not a bad idea. That does change what I want to do, maybe. I use these 4 to get Daredevil into play. I could afford to lose these. Oh, I have to get rid of 1, don't I? What will I get rid of? I may get rid of the helicarrier. I'm going to recover for 4 anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. I'm going to flip over. I'll use these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, the 4th was the Power of Justice to play this. I'm then going to exhaust this to drag another one down here. And then I'll use Daredevil to thwart 2 off the main. After Daredevil thwarts, deal 1 damage to an enemy. It's not an attack, so I could effectively hit him, which might be the play here. And then I've got him beaten the next one. So, exhausting discard, that's not an attack, which means we could be good to go. So with that in mind, let's do exactly that. I'm going to hit the... oh, this should have been gone. That should have been gone, and that would have drawn an extra one from his Enraged. All right. With that done, 1 goes on to this. He's now going to attack me. I am happy to take that, which means he's going to hit me for 2, 3, 4. He hits for 4. I'll absorb 4. Then this guy is going to hit me for a further 2. I'm fine with that too. And we get our bad card, which in this case is another. I almost could have put money on that, but I think we're good. So he comes out. He has guard. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. All right, so we just go to the next turn, and in this case, we're on turn 5. It's my go. I think we're done. I mean, like, we just exhaust and discard beat cop, deal 1 damage to a minion. Oh, for each threat here. That changes it. That doesn't do anything to him. So 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not 1, 2. Why aren't these going away? 1, 2, and a 3 to do that to him. It's discarded. You're going to bring this down by 2, which deals another damage to him. I should have read that in the last turn. Okay. So that's that part done. He takes a consequential for that threat removal. I think we've got it anyway. So we'll use a Hulk Smash using these 3 guys. 1, 2, 3. When you make a basic attack, you get +10 for the attack. If you paid for this using only fist, which I did, the attack gains overkill just to make sure. 1, 2, and 3. That's all 3 fist. I'll do the attack onto this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get +10, so we're hitting for 13. So that's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I right? I do 4 to this guy, and then 9 here. That's 13 because we get the overkill, and that is game. So that, I think, is that's it. Good. Hulk beats standard Crossbones in 5 turns with a little bit of help from Daredevil and a beat cop. So I'm well happy with that, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Any other comments. Anything I missed, by all means, throw it into the comments. Appreciate you watching. Thanks. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye bye.